The materials needed, you will need a set of flashcards. The procedure as usual for all phonics skills will be teach, reinforce, and test. Now teach. Hold up the flashcards and explain to the children that these are called blends because we're blending consonant sounds together. For example, B says B, L says ul, so when you blend them together you get bull. Now repeat after me. Blaze.
Blaze.
All right. Bleach.
Bleach.
Blimp.
Blimp.
Block.
Block.
Bluff.
Bluff.
Right. Now, after this initial explanation, you're going to review the blends every day during the flashcard review as follows. The teacher will say, why are these called the blends? And the students will respond,
because we're blending consonants.
Right. And then you're going to flash the cards. Now, introduce about 3 blends a day until all of the cards are introduced. During the flashcard review only 3 blends each day. However, for the benefit of new teachers and also for homeschooling parents, we'll review all of the cards right now. Repeat after me. Brr.
Brr.
Coal.
Coal.
Cur.
Cur.
Dur.
Dur.
Full.
Full.
Fur.
Fur.
Goal.
Goal.
Now a little slower. See, first let me say it and then you say it, all right? Grr.
Grr.
Pull.
Pull.
Purr.
Purr.
Okay, wait a little longer now, okay? Sk.
Sk.
Very good. Skr.
Skr.
That's good. Sk.
Sk.
Soul.
Soul.
Sm.
Sm.
Sn.
Sm.
Sp.
Sp.
Spur.
Spur.
St.
St.
Stir.
Stir.
Swa.
Swa.
Tur.
Tur.
Twa.
Twa.
Very good. And we get to reinforce. Now, several suggestions for reinforcement are given here. And in Super State Work Phonic Grab Bag, there are several puzzles. For example, the children would cut out these pictures and then they would paste them under the correct blend. For example, this is flashlight, so they would paste that block under the first block right here, and so forth. The next one is test. Be sure to include these blends in your weekly phonic test. For example, you might say to your class, what good guy says What tough guy says yeah? What digraph says shh? What vowel says ah? What sight family says A as in May? And what blend says bull as in blaze? And so forth. This completes all of the phonic flashcards. We're going to do the flashcard review one more time because this time we're going to include the special information needed for tough guys, the sight families, and the blends. Now, if you teachers in the video audience would respond along with Noreen whenever it says student, this will give you some practice with the flashcard review. The teacher will say, why are these called the good guys? And the students will respond,
because they'll talk to you.
Then you flash the cards.
D. B.
Now, excuse me, see, D is just D.
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 D. So you could just barely hear it. D.
D. B.
Good.
N. J. K. O.
Good.
M. R.
You're getting good at this.
T. V. Sk.
Now, see, when I say X, it's X. It's X.
X.
Very good.
X.
Z. Okay. Then the teacher will say, why are these the tough guys? And the students will respond,
because they won't talk to you.
Please recite the wall chart.
C. H. Cat. G. G. Girl. H. Ha. House. Q. Qua. Queen. W. Wa. Wagon. Y. Ya. Yo-yo.
Very good. With H now, so it's H. House. So you just feel it here at H. House. And then you're going to flash the cards, and the students will now respond like this. K and sometimes S. G and sometimes J. H. Qua always goes out with a U. W. Yeah. But Y on the end says I, and Y on the end says E. Then you'll say, why are these called the digraphs?
Because two consonants have one sound.
Recite the chart.
Ch, sh,
Recite the cards.
sh,
What are the vowels?
A, E, I, O, U.
Recite the long sounds.
A
Says A.
says A, E says E.
Good.
I says I, O says O, U says U.
Now recite the short vowel chart.
Apple.
Now what's the first sound in apple?
That's
That's right. Okay.
Eskimo. Igloo. Octopus. Umbrella.
And this has? Good.
E.
What's the first sound? Very good. Why are these called blends?
Because we're blending consonants.
All right.
Bull, cl.
Right, each time review just 3 blends. Why are these called the sight cards?
Because you can't sound them out.
And then you would flash only the sight cards that have been introduced. Now, just for practice, we will flash all of the sight cards and see how well you can do with this.
A, O,
Now, what's this word?
zoo.
So this is
Oo, R, oi, ow,
good.
ound, ite, all, a,
Good.
eight, ought, ainge, shun, alk.
Very good. The flashcard review takes less than 5 minutes, and it will equip your students with mastery at their fingertips.